Question 5, Alison McInnes.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Executive whether it has revised estimated passenger usage numbers for the proposed new railway station at Kintore.
Stewart Stevenson.
Network Rail is at an early stage of feasibility work on improvements to the Aberdeen-Inverness line, which includes consideration of a station at Kintore. Work to assess estimated passenger demand for the station will be carried out as part of the business case. This will be done when the technical feasibility of the station has been assessed.
Alison McInnes.
Thank you. The Minister said in October last year, and I quote, that we underestimate patronage in new railway stations. It might be worth saying that we use a Great Britain-based model, which we are increasingly of the view does not properly reflect Scottish circumstances. End of quote. But in the letter to me last month, he stated that the DfT is leading on the development of a new model for estimating patronage. Estimates for the discredited model suggest that 68,000 passengers would use this cross-rail service, although it is fair to say that those in the know suggest that these passenger figures could safely be doubled and still be achievable. Will the Minister explain why he has backed off from developing a properly responsive Scottish model, and tell us when he will actually grasp the opportunity to bring about this significant modal shift at Kintore?
Minister.
It's an interesting suggestion from one of the unionist parties that I should not work with the Department for Transport. I do find in a range of issues that we can make common cause, that some of the issues that affect us in Scotland are similarly ones that affect them in other parts of the GB rail network, and indeed on a number of other matters, and I'm certainly intending to continue to work with them.
Maureen Watt.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. As the Minister knows, the current new model being examined by the DfT is using evidence from new stations opened in Scotland. Does the Minister believe that it's important to learn lessons offered by comparing estimated passenger numbers and actual passenger numbers at other stations opened by the SNP government in order to apply them to future projects such as Kintore?
Minister.
It is important that we have a model that takes account of local circumstances, which will be specific to proposals that may come before us. Transport Scotland has already provided the Department for Transport at Westminster with information related to the Larkhall-Milngavie link, the Stirling-Alloy-Kincardine link and the Lawrencekirk station. We will work with colleagues at Westminster to ensure that the model that is developed with our cooperation and participation by the Department for Transport is fit for purpose in a Scottish context.